is Wei Cai. Actually, in China, you will call me Cai Wei. I came to Germany to study architecture in Berlin on the University of Arts. 3 years before now already, I started with Philipp Puschmeyer, our own architecture company. So I called this small talk today the city Flaneur. It comes from the French poet Baudelaire and refers to somebody who observes a modern city, but also is a way of philosophical thinking. It's basically about the experiences between Europe or between other countries and China. Since we are now today in Berlin, I'm beginning with Tempelhof. Maybe most of you who lives in Berlin knows about this story. Like this year, they have this citizen voting, like to decide that nothing will be done in Tempelhof. Surrounding the airport, there's nothing built here, and when you are there, it's just a field which is big and wide, and it's very Berlin, but it's a little bit sad. At last, they came to this last master plan to make the Tempelhof field even more, let's say, remarkable. Here is generally like the apartments, and then you have this library, and then some industry and some commercial buildings. And then here, which from Kreuzberg goes to the Neukölln side, it's again like residential housing. After the city explained everything to everybody, the atmosphere kind of changed. I think it's good to put the decision in the hand of the people, of course. But the problem is you have to let people know what they have to decide. In this case, they have to know about the master plan. So I jumped to a China project. We were invited to an urban planning competition in Chengdu, in the middle of China. And they were so much inspired from this picture. They really started, because they cannot study the real situation of Chengdu, so they chose to study this picture. And then we created pictures like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. We went to Chengdu and there was nothing done, and the mayor was very angry about it, and he said, we are only inviting foreign officers so that there will be no mess done again. The mayor of Chengdu just looked at our fancy model and say, I like those towers, let them doing that. That's how we win the competition, but then the tragedy didn't, it's not over yet. Somebody find out that the mayor is corrupt and he has to leave his post. And that's the end of the story, of course. I think architecture fascinated me more because it's something which I can see directly. It's about create something. This moment is always very, very exciting.